Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic, and I'm taking on an interesting one today, Ambiguous Entropy by Xeon Risk. We'll see how this goes. Don't forget the usual things around the channel: Patreon, Discord, streaming. What else have we got? We've crosswords, merchandise, and all our apps. They're all on the links under the video. Well, some of them are on the channel, but some of them are in Patreon. Those links are all under the video. Check it out. There's a lot going on around this channel all the time. But what we do every day is solve a couple of sudoku or near sudoku puzzles, and yeah, I think we're going to probably get a colour fest today. This rule set's interesting and very scary. Let me go through the rules. Xeon Risk, by the way, I don't think has ever sent us a puzzle that you would consider in any way easy. So let's have a look. Normal Sudoku rules apply. So that's the numbers 1 to 9 in every row, column, and 3 by 3 box. And look, we're actually given 3 numbers in this puzzle. The generosity, it's overwhelming. Right, here we go with the entropy rule. Every 2 by 2 square of cells must contain, so that's one of the 2 by 2 squares of cells. Every 2 by 2 square of cells in the whole grid must contain a digit from each of 3 sets: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. However, the digits in each entropy set must be deduced by the solver. I mean, this is crazy. We've seen entropy sets where we're using one from the low digits, one from the middly digits, and one from the high digits. And we've seen ones where we're using modular sets, 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 8, and 3, 6, 9. But we've never seen this completely ambiguous set before. Now, there are some Kropki dots as well. Numbers that appear in the cells with a white dot must be consecutive and from the same entropy set. Numbers that appear in the cells with a black dot must have a ratio of 2 to 1 and be from different entropy sets. I mean, that is fascinatingly, I don't know, it doesn't seem like much, but obviously, with these few dots scattered around the puzzle, the 3 given digits and those rules, we can finish. It just seems madness to me to even try this. But there we go. That's what we do on the channel. We voluntarily ride towards madness and embrace it. And that is what I'm going to be doing today. Ambiguous Entropy by Xeon Risk. Give it a try on the link under the video if you fancy it. You can probably tell from the video length that this isn't easy. I don't know. Maybe you can't. Maybe it is. But I doubt it. Let's have a go. Let's get cracking. So let's reset the clock. There we go. Now, what the heck are we going to do? Okay. So the white dots are from the same entropy set. Okay, I'll tell you what I want to do. My goal is to colour the grid in the 3 different sets and then use the dots to determine which sets are which, I suppose. And there may be overlap between those processes, or it may not work like that at all. But let us posit that these 2 are yellow. I don't know what they are, but they're from the same entropy set. Okay, these 2, you can't have 3 cells from the same you can't have 4 cells from the same entropy set in the same box, because there's only 3 digits in each set. So they are blue. This one is different from yellow, but it could easily be blue. Now the entropy rule, yes, hang on. The entropy rule says one of these is blue and one of them is the 3rd colour. Oh, hang on, no, even better. One of these 2 by 2 has to be yellow, and it's not there because of the black rule, which is that they're different. So that's yellow. This is the 3rd colour. We'll make it red. We'll use the primary colours today. Now this 2 by 2 I can't do anything with. This one I need a blue. Okay. Then Oh, the remaining 2 in the box are red by count. Now the trouble is going to be extending these sets into any other boxes. And I've got 2 whites and a black there, 2 whites and a black here. I liked this box better because the black was joined to a white. That domino overlaps with that one. But the dots that connect boxes, well, maybe this box. The trouble is I can't relate these colours into this box particularly. Oh, I can a bit, because the double yellow there means that's a red-blue pair, doesn't it? And the double blue there means that's a red-yellow pair, which I can show with this halving process. But I don't know what else. Okay, I'm going to look at this box and I'm going to use 3 different colours. Let's go with green for that one, purple for that one. I'm going to use orange, but this could be green and purple or something, couldn't it? It doesn't have to have orange in it. It's a pair of different ones. I don't know what to do. Right. Maybe that's no use at all. Oh no, hang on, the 2x2 rule. That's orange. That's green in this 2x2, yes. This is different from... Oh, we need the 3rd purple in the box up here. And that's different from green. Oh gosh, you can make progress on this. Look at that. So this is a very different pattern. Now, I wish I could read across here. Okay, blue, yeah, I can. Look, if blue was purple, that would be 4 of them in the row. So purple is not blue. A classic cracking the cryptic sentence. But I don't think I get any other clues about which colour is which from 4 potential 4 in a rows. Wow, somehow I'm going to have to extend... look at this pair, which are the same. They can't be yellow. Oh, I hadn't seen this. Okay. They can't be yellow because that would be 4 yellows in the column. So, that's quite interesting. They're either red or blue. And whichever one they are, that's going to use up all the red and blue in the box. And they're a pair. I've just worked out that's yellow. That's quite interesting. Okay, I've worked out that's yellow because that's a pair. So let's say it's red. That must be blue-yellow, including 1 yellow. And that must be blue-yellow, including 1 yellow. And that's only using up 2 yellows in the box. The same would apply if that was double blue. That would be red-yellow. That would be red-yellow. And the 3rd yellow in the box must be there. Oh, and these 2 are the same. They are blue, therefore, because of that 2x2. Okay, well, we've made more progress than I thought we were going to. Look at that 2x2. We need a yellow in it, so we've sorted out this pair. Now, okay, now I learn that green can't be red. And I know that purple can't be blue. It's not enough to figure out what anything actually is. And I'm never going to get a fix on orange, am I? Oh, wait. Oh, I'd love to say that couldn't be blue because there was 1 each of blue, red, yellow there, but it's not necessarily true. Oh, this entropy rule's so strange to me. Oh, those aren't yellow, but there is a yellow in that 2x2, so that's yellow. That is red. Oh, this isn't yellow, therefore, because we know that this 2x2 needs a yellow. So that is red and blue. All of those are red or blue. These 2 are different. I wish they were the same. That would be easier, I think. goodness knows, God forbid I have to try and use numbers already. And the black dots and the white dots for those. I don't want to even contemplate that, actually. No, let's just keep going with this. Something is happening here, if I can figure it out. Those two are the same. Let's call them A. That one is B because it's different. Over here we have B and Y, which is yellow. Up here we have an A and a B. I shouldn't be using B, should I? Because B looks like it stands for blue. Let's call it A and C and yellow. Now here we have an A at least. I don't know, I should be looking for... Oh, so C is going to be exhausted. One there, and one there, and I knew that. Oh, look! Ah! Yellow, red, yellow. So that's blue. How can I not see this? So that's red. So this pair, do I know if they're blue or red as a result of that? No. Ow, I don't. One of those two is red. That's a red-yellow pair because they're next to a blue pair. Don't think... Yes, I can use that this time because yellow, 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 one of those three, they're all different. One of those three is yellow, so that can't be yellow. That feels like a breakthrough. It's probably not at all. One of these is blue, and it can still be that. One of these is red now. Yes, I suppose my goal must be to hit the numbers with colours, and then I get some clues. Oh look, those are both different. Don't know. One of those is purple. I don't know. I want to know what purple is. I want to know what all of these colours are. Oh, in this column, right, one each of the colours there. Sorry, in this row, one each of the colours there. So it must be two each of the colours here, and that's blue as a result. So at least one of those is yellow. Now, we said that purple wasn't blue. I don't know how this helps. The third blue is in this box is here because it needs to be in that section. So these, well, they're from red and yellow, but they could actually be both yellow. So I have to be careful with this colouring. Oh, and what is purple? Purple isn't blue. Whatever purple is used up by that yellow and that red. So neither of these is purple, and purple isn't blue. I think I'm deducing they have to be the same. Or am I not? Neither of them is purple. Oh, one of them can be... One of them is blue? No, if blue is orange, they don't have to include blue. Oh, it's so confusing. Sorry. Oh, come on. Keep trying to get your head around it, Mark. Oh, this puzzle's mean. Yeah, that could be blue, in which case these are the same. However, alternatively, one of them can be blue. That one could be blue. Then that one would have to be yellow. think there is something here. I just need to work it out. It's not easy. Sorry. I said purple is not blue from row 2. That red-yellow pair, which may only be one colour, but it doesn't matter. One of these has to be blue, and it's not those two, and it's not purple. It's that one. Orange is blue. Interesting. Now, this row has used its 3 blue. Its 3 purple are used up there, and in one of those cells. So these two are the same. How do I mark that? Oh, they're the same, and they're in that 2 by 2, so they're both yellow. Good Lord. Okay. So that's not yellow, that's red. This is blue. I must know what purple is now. It's red, yes. Green is obviously yellow. And I've connected those 2 top boxes. And it took ages, but that is the way of the world. Right. That pair in this 2 by 2 is a yellow-red pair, one of each. So that uses up all the yellows. This is a red-blue pair. Can't tell what way round they are. We must have blue in that section. Oh, we must have red there. Yellow over, I don't know. Yellow over here. Did I manage to work out whether these are a pair of blues or a pair of reds? No, I don't think I've got information on that yet. Ooh, there is a yellow here. And it's going to be the 3rd yellow in its column. And there must be a yellow in this one too, which will be the 3rd yellow in its column. So there's 2 yellows there. There's therefore 1 here. That's not interesting at all. Okay, this pair can't be blues because that would be 4. So they're either a pair of reds or a pair of yellows. Ah, so there must be a blue in this pair. Sorry, I'm just trying to part colour them because one of those at least, only one of those is blue because there's 2 up there. This is red or yellow. We've actually got some possible colours in a number cell now. There's a blue there. Ah, gosh. Those are the same as well. And they can't be yellow because we've got 2 yellows in the column. So they're blue or red and they're the same as each other. So there is yellow here. This is getting very interesting indeed. They're the same. So that's a pair, but it could be blue-yellow or blue-red. If that's yellow, those are both red. Oh gosh, what am I meant to be looking at here now? Is it rows or columns? I just don't know. There's some 2 by 2 somewhere doing something that I can't even spot, isn't there? We know there's a blue there. We know there's a red there. We know that's a red-yellow pair. There's got to be red here. There's got to be blue here. There's got to be yellow here. Yellow here. Oh! I don't want to go to numbers. I really don't. Now, those are the same. So whether they're blue or red, that's going to have used up all the blue or red in this column. So these are going to be yellow and 2 of the same. 2 of colour C. Oh, I don't know. These are 2 of the same, so they're going to have finished blue or red in that column as well. So if they were red, that would have to be red in its 2 by 2. Yes, if this was red, that would be yellow. Ah. If that's, no, I was thinking that was yellow. If that's yellow, there's no yellow here, but if it's not... Oh, well, depending what they are, this is either red blue or yellow blue. I'm absolutely lost here. It's either red blue or yellow blue. If it was yellow blue, then we'd need a red here, and that would make these a pair of blues. No, I'm doing far too complicated things here. I need to just dial back a bit and find a segment where it's easy to see what's happening. Like, there needs to be one red there for that pair. There needs to be another one there for that pair. I want more white dots. White dots are clearly the helpful ones because they pair things up, and that always leaves these other 2 in there 2 by 2 separate. I hadn't realised how powerful that is. Oh, so these can't be double red. That's it. It's that simple. Because then this would be blue-yellow, and that would be a 4th blue in this column. Ah! So they're double blue. So we've now got these 3 strings of... I wonder if they're going to appear everywhere as strings of colour in those positions. I don't know. Anyway, they're all blue. That's red. Let's get rid of the lettering, which was useless. Didn't do anything for me. And we will go back to... Now, this is a red-yellow pair now. In fact, that has to be red in the top 2 by 2. That's yellow. That's different from this. Now, one of those is blue. That's quite interesting because that's the 3rd blue in its column. That one down at the bottom is not blue, therefore, and now this 4 by 4 needs its blue to be specifically there. And, oh, I don't know whether that's red or yellow. This is in a combination. One of those is red, one is yellow. Oh, I do. It's on a black dot, so it's different. Excellent. Yellow there. This pair now needs to be yellow. That cell, I'm sure, needs to be red. It does. This pair is blue. We're rocking now. Come on. That's red in a 2 by 2 again. That's blue in a 2 by 2. This one makes up the numbers in its column. It's red. There has to be a yellow. Oh, obviously there has to be yellow here. Let's do the numbers in this column. This is a yellow-red pair. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. And I don't know what they are, but for that 2 by 2 I need a blue. That's yellow or red. I mean, yeah, it seems like I'm ending up with a lot of yellow-red combos. Okay, to spice it up, I'll make that red or blue, which I know because one of those has to be yellow for this 2 by 2 and is the 3rd yellow in its column. Oh, bother, something's gone... No, that's all right. There's one yellow there, there's one down here. That's okay. I thought I'd got a miscount. That's a yellow-red pair. Now, these yellow-reds, I don't know if they're paired or not. Some of them I do. That is a definite pair. So we've got... Ooh. Now I want to know if that's a definite pair. Oh, this is blue on count in this box, so I don't need to know. Yeah, that's a definite pair. So now on count in this column, that is a pair. That's a pair. One of each is what I mean by that. That's a pair because of that blue. So these are kind of going round in alternating styly. I think. Could those two be the same? No, they couldn't. Because those two have to be different. That's really interesting, but it doesn't actually butter my parsnips this time. Those are different, yeah. These are different. I want to find pairs that are the same. They're the more helpful ones. One of those is yellow. I've known that for ages. Oh, let's just keep it going. Come on. One of these is blue and is the third blue in the column. One of those is blue because of that 2x2. The third blue in the column means all of these are red or yellow. Now they're going to need blues on this side. Well, maybe they can get away with just... Well, no, there's got to be a blue there for that 2x2. And there's got to be a blue here for this 2x2. And that's all three blues. So these are red or yellow. I'm getting a lot of this red or yellow colouring. Come on, keep going. There's a yellow here. I keep looking back at this box and it's not actually giving me anything. Okay, what are... Oh, that can't be blue because there's three blues above it. It's that simple, isn't it? Right. These are now a red-yellow pair. Yet again, another red-yellow pair. And that's one of each. And we've had three reds here. Yes, these are all yellow and blue in various guises. Oh, it's so complicated. But it's really interesting. Okay, here's something weird. No, it doesn't necessarily apply. I was going to say at least one of these is yellow, but it could actually be both of them. And I was going to use that to prove that these two are different colours, but because the alternation around here is solid up to that point, but I don't know whether it continues. Well, it can't continue around there because that's 7 digits. Never mind what I'm saying. It's not actually yielding me anything. Right, we use the fact that there's a blue there and a blue there. There's also a blue here and a blue here. Oh, that's quite interesting. Oh, but there could be two here. That's annoying because I was... Oh no, look at the total count of blues in the bottom two rows. There's got to be at least one here for this 4x4. For this one, there's got to be at least one here. That's a minimum of 2. Then we've got 3, 4, 5. So there's a maximum of 1 blue in those cells. And that must be blue. Which was a bit weird. So there's 1 blue there, 1 blue there, 1 blue there. These are different, so that's unhelpful. I don't know. It's just got me that cell. It was quite detailed thinking, but it didn't actually profit. Right, let's just keep going. Come on, there. We're very close to colouring this grid, and then we can look at the numbers, and that will be a totally different phase of Sudoku. Let's say there's a blue here. Only one for the row count. So there's exactly 1 blue here and 1 blue here. Therefore, there's a red and yellow there. There's exactly one blue here. There's exactly one blue here. Because there's exactly one blue there and one blue there, there's exactly one blue there as well. This 2x2, both of those have a blue in. I have a feeling they have to be diagonal from each other, although I don't quite know where that feeling's come from, so I'm not sure I can act on it. No, I'm just missing something somewhere, aren't I? I know I am, I'm sorry. One of those is yellow. I need to just find some little 2x2 that I haven't examined that is going to prove quite a lot of things to me. There, red, blue, blue, so that's yellow. I mean, the trouble is it fries your brain, this sort of puzzle. Now, this row, blue, yellow, red, blue, yellow, red. So it's one of each here. Those, I don't know that they're different. They could be a pair. Maybe I do the numbers, because apparently I've now worked out that 6 is yellow. I didn't even notice that happening. No, I want more colours, and it's clear that if I do find the right cells, I can keep making progress here. So I'm going to keep trying to do the colours. Look, red, blue, blue, so that's yellow. I mean, how long can it take me to spot these things? Now I've got 3 reds in the bottom row, so that's not red. These both from blue and yellow. I don't know which is which. I don't know if it's a pair. I don't know much, but I know they're not red. Yeah, why can't I spot these sort of red, blue, red? So that's yellow. That's all right. I've got 2 reds to put in here by the count of the row. These are different. Is that helpful now? Yeah, look, I've got 3 yellows in this column. It is helpful. It's very helpful. This must be a red-blue pair. And the bottom one is red, and that one is blue. Now, we've got... Oh, I don't know. Surely that does something. These are all red or blue in this column because none of them can be yellow anymore. Look, there's another 2x2. That's yellow. How many of these are yellow? Don't know. There is a yellow here. And that's yellow. Okay, it's just patience now. It's just patience and getting it right as we go. Right, come on. Need to find more of these 2x2s where one of those is yellow. One of these is yellow. One of those is yellow. That's 2 yellows because of this pair and the 2x2s it forms. That's the 3rd yellow. Both of those are blue now. That's not blue because we've got 3 blue in the bottom row. Now we've got 3 blue in row 8. And these are a red-yellow pair. Don't tell me I don't know the order again. I don't, but don't tell me it. But one of those is yellow, so that's a pair. So this is another red-yellow pair on this side, one each. That's the 3rd red in its column with those 2, so that's not red, and this isn't red either. That blue means one of those is red. It could mean both of them are red. I need to be careful about that. These are different. Right, so the count in this row will tell me what that is. It's not blue, it's red. So these are now different. Doesn't help. Oh, we're getting close now though. Come on. I feel we just need one thing to tip us over into having the colours all done, and that'll be big, big, big news. This group needs a blue. That's there. This group needs a red. That's there. This is the third blue in the box. This group needs a yellow. So it's so painstakingly slow. But I do not want to make logical errors. I want to get this right, and I'm not finding this still. Right, I've only got, what is it, those cells left to decide? Actually, I could start moving away from... Oh no, look, I can do the count, obviously, in this row. That's yellow, and in this row, that is not yellow, that's red. Then that's a 2 by 2, so that's yellow. Ah, I feel I may be left with a little wheel of 6 items that are alternating red, yellow, and I may not be able to tell which. I can't immediately see any cells that tell us which. I knew it couldn't be 7 because they wouldn't alternate and end up in the same colour. So 6 is possible though, and they're different. Yeah, I mean this is 2 in each row, in each column, and in each box, apart from box 5, which has 4. And those have to be different. I don't think I know. That's really weird. Okay, so we're going on to numbers now with one little uncertainty left. That's fascinating. I might be wrong. Maybe they can be resolved, but I can't see how. So, and I feel like in the last 34 minutes, I've gained a lot of experience in entropy. Anyway, enough of that. 6 is yellow. No, 7 is blue. 7 does not appear on a black dot because it does not have a half or double counterpart. So 7 is in that pair, and 6 is not yellow. So that's a 7-8 pair, and we know the order. Look at that. I've done a sudoku digit after 35 minutes. That we don't know, but 8 and 7 are in black. That is not 7. So, sorry, 8 and 7 are in blue. And 7 can't be on a black dot. So that's not 7. That's not 7. Look, that's 7. 7's in one of those cells. 8 obviously can be on a black dot. Oh, it's not going to turn out. No, it's not. Oh, it could do. That 7, 8, 9 are blue, 6, 5, 4 are yellow, 1, 2, 3 are red. That would be a cruel trick to play on us. We'll see if that happens. Oh, 6 in yellow in this box can't be there. So that's 6. Then it's going to be one of those two. Even in this box, actually. Look, that's quite interesting. 6 can't be in those cells, but it is in yellow. Now, I don't know whether one of those two is yellow, but 6 is confined to those. Then 6 can't be there or there, and we get 6 in this bottom box. And one of those two is 6, which is a little X, obviously an X-wing, right? It's not news to know that 6 is in that group of cells. Okay, we need 8 in blue in this box. It's there, look, red is, 4 is red, and that central cell is therefore red. Yes, 8 in this box couldn't be in those two cells, but it is blue, so it's there. The black dot says this is a 4. We now know 4 is a red number, and that is going to unwind all of our little wheel of uncertainty. Isn't it? yes, in the row that becomes yellow, in the column that becomes red. It's all on count now, thank goodness. Count is a lot easier than entropy analysis. There, and I don't believe you'll find any 2 by 2 cells in the grid which don't fulfill the entropy rule. So we now know where 6 goes because it's yellow. It's here in box 6. Now, one of those 2 is a 6. One of these 2 is a 6. One of those 2, one of those 2, and somewhere up here is a 6. Okay, 4 is red. Right, in this box they can't be 4. That's 4. This can't be 8 because it's not blue. So that's 2. Right, good. So 2 is a yellow number now. And goes here in box 4. And what's on its red dot? I want to say 4, but I've got to be careful. That might be a 1. Okay, let's do Sudoku on 4s. That's a 4. Black dot to blue gives us 8. I'm tempted to say that's 7, but I can't be sure yet. It could be 9. This 2 to a red dot, again, yes. I must be careful to not assume that's 4. Although, hang on, actually, look. In this box, that can't be 4, so one of those 2 is. Oops, then by just Sudoku, that's the row 9, 4, that's the row 8, 4. The row 7, 4 must be there, so it does connect to the 2. That's 4 in column 2. That's 4 in box 3. One of those 2 is 4 in box 2, and we've got an X-wing on remaining 4s. Now, 4 connects to either 2 or 8, but the yellow version is a 2. So that becomes 6, that becomes 6. That's a black dot 6. So blue, 3 is a blue number. 3 in box 2 is there. That's blue, connects to 6. That sorts out our 6 X-wing. All the 6s are done. Oh, I'm liking this because this part of the puzzle is a lot easier than the other. Oh, look, that can't be a 3 in this box because that can't be 2 or 4. They've been taken. So 3 goes there. Yeah, this is quite good fun now. 7 and 3 here. We know which way round they go thanks to the dot. I'm going to be in terrible danger of having used up all the dots in a moment and then having to do some difficult Sudoku potentially. 3. No, I don't think that's going to happen actually. I confidently say. The remaining blue numbers are 7 and 8. They go up here, yes. Let's do all the blues now. 8, 7, 8, 8 in the row, 7, 8, 7, 7, 8. Is that all the blues? They're all done. Now, we only know one red number. Oh, look at that white dot. Can't be a 3. It's a 5. We know a second red number, and it's a 5. Where can I not put that anywhere else in the grid? That's really annoying. Okay, what white? Oh, look at this white dot. That's useful. The numbers we have left to identify are 1, 2, and 9. So that's a 1, 2 pair. And 1, 2, 6 are the yellow numbers. And I bet I can fill all of them in now. And it looks good. It looks good. It's happening. 1. Oh no, I was going to say it turns out there's some unnecessary dots. They were very necessary for the entropy pattern, so they're not unnecessary dots at all. And then we get 9 in red here. I can do some of these. Yes, I can do another one here. 9. Now, that is a 5 in its column. So 9 there, 5, 9, 5, 9, and this becomes a 4, and we're going to finish now. 4, 5, 5, and 9, and a 5, and there we go. That is ambiguous entropy by Xeon Risk, and that is an extraordinarily difficult colouring exercise, and thankfully quite rewarding Sudoku exercise. I love that there was this. I wonder if I'm right that this pattern of red-yellow alternation couldn't be resolved till you started doing the numbers, because that's Very clever to leave that in there. Really good puzzle. I mean, 41 minutes. Wasn't it 35 minutes before I got a digit placed in the grid, and 6 minutes later I'm finished. That's so funny. I suppose it was always possible, but I enjoyed that. I really did. Brilliant stuff, See on Risk. Thank you for watching us on the channel as always, and hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.